Hi, Etta here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go over kind of like a mid-monthly what I've been warming. I didn't want to wait until the end of the month to go through all the different things that I've warmed because I've got quite a few things that I'm trying to get through this month. So I wanted to do kind of like a mid-month, especially since I added a few selections from what I originally planned to do because I didn't have any of the new fall winter scents, and I definitely wanted to add some of those just to kind of get a hint for myself as to whether or not I liked it or didn't like it. So I haven't been able to warm but 3 of them so far, but I kind of wanted to go over what I did do. So all right, let's start with the new scents from the fall and winter. I warmed Dancing Sugar Plums, and it smells amazing. It's really, really good. Nice plum scent. It didn't warm as tart as it smelled on cold sniff to me, but at least I didn't get a very good throw from it. Now, maybe because I had this going in the living room, and then in the TV room and in the kitchen, which are rooms next to the living room, I had the almond croissant going, and that one is strong. Super delicious. Wow, really, really good. So I found that Dancing Sugar Plums kind of got lost in there. So it smells really good, but I don't know if it's just I needed more warmers in that room because it's not a big room, it's just kind of long but kind of narrow. So I don't know. It smells really good, just not a very good throw for me, and because it wasn't a really good throw for me, I can't really say to the longevity. It didn't. I couldn't really smell it that much in the room. So that was that. Then I also warmed around the campfire. I've warmed 3, and what I did was I put 1 cube in each of the 3 warmers that I have going in here. I have the God is Great, the Marrakesh, and then I can't even see it, the warmer of the month, still can't see it, the Bless This Home. So I put 1 in each of those, and it's been going about 2 days now, and I would say that it's probably reaching its last legs at this point. I can smell it when I come in here. Again, this is a room that I keep the doors closed, so I think the scent is retained a little more. So at 2 days, I can smell it. It's just not very strong anymore. And when I first put it in, within an hour or so of it melting, this room is in the front of the house, so it's right next to the two-story foyer. And as I would come into the foyer, I could smell this with the door closed. It was just filling up the entire foyer area. It smells amazing. It definitely has that kind of campfire smoky smell. It's not super strong. It's nowhere near as strong as Chillin' and Grillin', but it definitely has that. So while it does smell like, let's say, Bonfire Beach, it definitely has that smokiness behind it. I can definitely smell the smokiness, and to me it's very pleasant. It made the front of the house smell really nice. I like it. So I'm going to keep on doing this one. I'm going to be changing it out today to try something different, but this did really well. And then, like I said, I warmed Almond Croissant, and I love it. My husband's not big into bakery scents, and I put it in. He wasn't around when I put it in, and he walked in, and I said, what do you think? And he's like, that smells good. And I said, doesn't it? That's the almond croissant. For him to say that, and I could tell by his reaction that he really liked it. It's amazing. It's sweet, distinct bakery scent. it just smells so, so good. And like I said, it was overpowering the Dancing Sugar Plums. So I thought it went really, really well. I could still smell it the next day, but I could tell that it was starting to taper down in the scent. So I was getting ready to change some other wax anyway. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna change it again. I'm actually gonna put it in again. But when I put it in the first time, I just put it in the two warmers that I keep on my TV stand. So this time I thought, you know what, I want to try something a little different. So I put almond croissant in one, and then I put coffee tree in the other one, which was one of the ones I wanted to work through. So, and then I put one of each in the warmer in the kitchen also. So I had them in the two rooms again. And this smelled so, so good. And again, I was the only one home when I put these in. So my husband and my 3 boys came home, and I said, what do y'all think? And my middle one, he's like, how can I put it? He said, it smells French. And I just kind of looked at him like, French? And then I thought, well, you know, we used to go to this little French bakery restaurant called La Madeleine. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but we used to go there quite a bit when they were a little younger. And I think that's what he was referencing, was the thought of the smell of the coffee and the pastry. They have croissants, the most wonderful croissants ever. So I think that's what he was referencing. And when I told him what it was, he's like, yeah, French. And I was like, okay. I think you do a really good job of describing. I like that. So I warmed that, and that's still going right now. And let's see. On another day, I decided to warm in here. Since I have the 3 warmers, I did a mixture of Skinny Dippin', Sun-Kissed Citrus, and Quiet Clementine, which was from a couple of years ago from one of the limited time offers. Really, really good. So the Skinny Dippin' having kind of that fruit smell. Let's see. Can't remember what Skinny Dippin' is supposed to smell like. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Although you've probably smelled it a million times. I'm thinking fruity. Skinny Dippin', fresh green apples, perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pears. So yeah, the melons, that's what I was thinking. So Skinny Dippin', the citrus scent in Sun-Kissed Citrus, and then the clementine scent in Quiet Clementine made a really, really nice combination. This room smelled amazing, probably for like 3 days. I think those together, easily 3 days I got out of that one. Then in the living room on another day, I decided to do Make Waves. And in the kitchen today, when I changed the wax in there, I decided to do a combination of Blueberry Rush and Rainbow Sherbet. And that kitchen smells so good. Even my son walked in, he's like, it smells good in here. I was like, yeah, no, doesn't it? The only thing is I don't find Rainbow Sherbet lasts all that long, and neither does Blueberry Rush, so I'm guessing I'm gonna be changing it again tomorrow. On another day in this room, I decided to do another 3 different waxes in here, and I did Do We or Don't We, Melon and Apple Granita, and Strawberry and Rock Melon. And those 3 together were so, so good, because all 3 of them have that melon scent in it, and it just smelled like the best cantaloupe in here. And I think it gave me maybe 2.5 days worth in here, and it smelled so good. I enjoyed walking in and smelling that. It just smelled so good. Like I said, I did Rainbow Sherbet and Blueberry Rush in the kitchen today, and it's so hot. And after warming, although I love the Dancing Sugar Plums and the Almond Croissant, it's still a fall scent, and my air conditioner said that it's 100 degrees outside, and I believe it. I went outside earlier. It is super hot. So it's just too hot for me to really be doing the fall scents. I needed something lighter and fruitier, and I just wanted something like that. So that's why I went with the rainbow sherbet and the blueberry rush in the kitchen. And then in the living room, I added orange dreamsicle, because to me that's, I mean, my kids are outside right now swimming in the pool, and I thought, you know, swimming in the pool and you're having an orange dreamsicle kind of thing, it just smells so good to me. And I want to get through it hopefully before it's not summer anymore. Then one other day in the TV room, I have the 2 warmers, so I decided to do something that I thought might have been a little different, strange maybe, as you might think, but it actually worked really well together. I did Rio Beach and sheer leather, and it actually worked really well together. I will say that Rio Beach, I think, overpowered sheer leather, which I didn't think it would do, because I thought sheer leather was pretty strong to begin with, but I could pick up Rio Beach more when I was smelling, and then it was almost like Rio Beach and then almost like an afterthought of sheer leather would, you know, in the smell. It smelled really, really good together. And then another day I decided to do Rio Beach with Pink Haze, and they smell really good together too. Really, really good. That Pink Haze, that sweetness with the beachy kind of fruity sweetness of Rio Beach, that mixed really well together. Then upstairs, between my bedroom and the landing upstairs, let's see. Right now in the bedroom, I have Luxe Vanilla and Cozy Cardigan. And these mix really well together. It's different. I hadn't done Luxe Vanilla in such a long time. I had almost forgotten what it smelled like, and I remembered why I like it so much. I really like that scent. And then another day, let's see, on the landing, I've done like Inhale, Exhale, and I've mixed it with Cottage Garden. This has that fresh, spa-like kind of scent, and then Cottage Garden has that beautiful floral, and the two together, they're strong and they complement each other well, so the whole upstairs smelled really nice. And then I think I might have mixed in with that, I might have mixed in White Sands, which I've also done in my bathroom, because it's such a powerhouse. It lasts for days, and it just smells so good. I love this one. So I've done that, and then I think right now in my bedroom I have, maybe even in the landing, not even sure at this point, I've done Saddle Up and Cashmere. It smells good. I love Saddle Up. I love that leathery scent that it has, and I've mentioned before that for me, on the second day, it turns more into almost like a lavender kind of scent, but a nice lavender. And I know it doesn't say lavender in the scent notes, because I remember checking it the first time when I smelled that, and it doesn't say lavender, but that's what I pick up. I think it smells so good. I think I'm gonna mix it another time with that sheer leather and really spice up the room. And then these 2 bars, I had 2 little lonely cubes left, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna try this, because I have 2 warmers in my bedroom. So I thought I'm gonna put 2 of the cubes in one warmer and 2 in the other, and see how it does, right? If I don't like it, I can always change it out, not a big deal. So I tried Rustic Lodge, which was from Bring Back My Bar a while back, and 2 cubes of Havana Vieja, which this is such a, I mean, you think Cuban cigar, I guess. I mean, that's what I imagine, like a Cuban cigar. To me, it has that kind of scent, but my husband loves those kind of scents and they don't bother me. I like them too. This mixed really, really well together. I was actually sad that I don't even have these anymore. I think I might still have a Rustic Lodge, but this was the only one I had of Havana Vieja. So when the Bring Back My Bar voting starts on Monday, I'm hoping that this might be in there, but it probably won't. Otherwise, I think it was just in the last set, and I tried voting for it then, and it didn't make it. So, oh well. Maybe one of these days. But this was a really good combination. I really, really liked it. If anything, the Rustic Lodge might have been a little stronger than the Havana Vieja. It was really good though. And I've got some others that are empties, but I'm gonna save that for actually the end of the month. This is predominantly what I've probably been warming for the past, what are we at, the 15th now, I think. So this is what I've been warming. I hope to finish getting through some of these bars and being able to maybe start on the fall. I thought maybe I was gonna start in September, and if this weather continues to be as hot as it is, I just don't see it. I'll have more of a chance to get through more of my spring summer scents. So what have you been warming? Give me some comments, some feedback. I'd really like to hear. Do you like the manly scents? Do you like Rustic Lodge or Havana Vieja, Saddle Up? Do you like the fruity scents? Have you tried any of the new fall winter scents? What did you think of Almond Croissant if you did? Because that's already in my club and it's staying there because, wow. I don't even know how else to describe it except for it is really, really, really good. And in fact, on the cold sniffs, I thought Around the Campfire was my favorite. And I'd say Almond Croissant has bumped it into second place because Almond Croissant is just superior to me. It smells so good. I know that Breakfast in Bed is out of stock right now because it's obviously so popular. I haven't even been able to smell that one yet. So I'm not really sure except for the little sniff from the little sample, which for me, it was very cinnamony, so I'm not sure. I mean, everybody seems to pick up different scents. That's what I picked up. So I'll see eventually when I'm able to actually get a bar. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick to the spring and summer. What about you? Or have you already moved into the fall winter scents? I'd love to hear what you're doing, what you're melting, if you're looking forward to trying some of these fall winter. If you have some of these, do you like doing combination scents like me? I love doing that. I'd love to hear what you think. And I hope that you have a great day. You enjoy your scents, you enjoy that day, and you enjoy your journey. And until next time, thanks. Bye.